What's going on there, everybody, and welcome back to some more trucking with iVision. You're probably wondering why we're sitting here at the screen, and that is because we are checking out the new 1.43 update today. Yes, that is it. The new update is out. It comes out with the new 2022 Freightliner Cascadia. So it's kind of confusing. It's not really its own separate truck, but it kind of is. So they currently have the Freightliner Cascadia in the game. But you can upgrade your current truck to the new 2022 version. You don't have to go into the store and purchase it outright. So we're going to be checking that out. We also got ownable dump trailers, so we could check those out here. They're in your trailer purchase screen, and you could see here the dumper is right here. You can customize it, make it look good. We got doubles, the Rocky Mountain double and the Turnpike double. Super cool. A couple of modifications you can make there. Nothing there for the axles really, and then obviously you can select colors and do all that stuff. You can also add on some cool lights. You could do painted, all sorts of neat little things here to make this look the way you want it. So we got that there, and then I think this is new too. I think they made some UI changes here, in the fact that you can, this is highlighted now when you click on it. I don't recall that before. So that is something there. The world map now has filters, so you can filter on exactly what you are looking for. How about that? That's kind of cool. Neat little thing there. But obviously you can just keep it selected to all. You can see all of that there. But it definitely helps clean stuff up as you're trying to clear everything up, because it's like, oh, where do I have stuff, or where's something at? So it's really cool that you can kind of see that. Especially like the viewpoints there. That's neat. So neat there. Something that there's really not really a filter for, but they changed the way their fonts are rendered in the game. They're going to continue to work on that. They only put it in for a couple of things currently. Nothing major. I don't think we're going to see much of a difference currently on that. But that is in there as well. Other really cool thing they did was they made some more support changes to controllers. So if you like playing with like a Xbox 360 controller, an Xbox One controller, or any type of controller like that, they made some changes there to hopefully allow more functionality with your controller and all the various buttons and toggles that are in the game that you would normally have to click on a keyboard. So that's a lot of the new stuff that's in the update here. But we're going to check out the Freightliner Cascadia 2022 edition. So we're going to go in, we're going to go purchase this thing and kind of just build it out here. We need to find the Freightliner dealer. We're going to buy online, obviously. I kind of just selected this one. I don't think it matters which one you select, and it's just preference. But when you go into customize here, you can see just the different day cabs. So I said it doesn't matter which one you purchase. As far as the truck configuration goes, nothing's really changed here. Same thing with the transmissions, and the engines are both the same. I know I just said those backwards than what we clicked on, but it is what it is. So like I said, nothing's really changed there. Now where you're going to start seeing the notices is in the interior here, and you can see it already. This is the 2022 version. You can tell because it says 2020. Why it says 2020 but the truck in the game says 2022, I don't know. But that is how it is set up. So that is what we got for now. Maybe at one point they might change it. I'm not 100% sure. So you can kind of go through and select. You can tell this is the original Freightliner Cascadia dash. As you can tell just by it being the more gaugy. But it also does not say 2020 on any of those, where the 2022 version says 2020 on it. And you can select which ones you want there. So that's really cool there. Outside wise, you can tell same thing here when you go to the bumpers. Look at that, 2020. That's how you know it is the new. Same thing here, 2020. The rest of it, not 2020. It doesn't say it. So 2020 is all the stuff that comes in for the 2022 Freightliner Cascadia, which means you could bring in your current Cascadia truck and just upgrade these specific parts to the 2020 version, and it's then considered 2022. So kind of confusing, but that's the way they did it. It is what it is. There's not every part has a 2020. There's only a handful that actually got 2020 parts like the arrow here, which is standard on this one. So we kind of got that. But yeah, that's really all that's kind of changed to ride this truck to the 2020 version. You can see like these little skirts around the wheels as well. Apparently it comes in with more aerodynamics, better fuel efficiency. Whether or not it actually makes a difference, I don't know. So it could be kind of cool to check out as we drive this truck. I'm super excited for this whole digital display. I think it's gonna be super neat because it is based on the original Cascadia. We don't have to worry about mod support already implementing for being able to put in some of your cool little things from any of your mods. So if you got stuff you want to put in, like some cans of Pepsi, or you want to put in some magazines, your friends want to ride along still, they all can do that. It's great. The back here, even, I didn't even realize this in the first one, but you could put posters back there. I did not know that. Some of these don't work for me. Not 100% sure why. You can kind of see it there, but it's not the same. So I don't know. We just got to change it up and do stuff. But yeah, I didn't realize this with the last truck. But yeah, you can do it now. So it's kind of cool. Throw an emoji back there for you guys. But yeah. So this is the 2022 Freightliner Cascadia. We'll kind of see what they got for paint. I don't think there's anything really. Ooh, that's cool. That orange looks really nice too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They got some nice ones here. That's some nice ones. I like it. All right. So there's some good stuff there to check out. We're probably just gonna go with the slate. It kind of doesn't look too bad, actually. Yeah, I like that one. A little simplistic. It'll let us really see the beauty of this truck as we do it. So I'm gonna go in. We're gonna make this purchase, and then I'm gonna go find us a load so that we can go do a short little journey with it to see how she drives. All right there, everybody. Welcome back. We got our load, which the game actually screwed up on, but too bad we're already hooked up and loaded, so there's not much we can do about it. But here is the Cascadia that we were talking about. Here she is in all her glory. There we go. There's the lights. Looking good. I'll be curious to see how she is at night. But I think it'll be alright. I think she'll be fine. She could use a little bit more lighting though, I feel like, on the side. But it is what it is. If we hop inside the cab here is the all new dash that we were talking about. Really fancy looking there. You can kind of toggle through and see your different gauges like on your other trucks. Everything's looking good there. So you can disable it all as well if you wanted, if you just want to see the road and your speed. But I've kind of been keeping everything up there just for now. You can see our fuels in the left hand corner there. I like the compass on the top right. I do enjoy that. The time, you got your weather, temperature outside, and you got the battery voltage there. Obviously big GPS right there, so that's super nice. But yeah, everything else is rocking and rolling. But here we're going from Reading here today down to Reno. So nice little short journey. We haven't actually been on this stretch of road, so this will be totally new. But the one thing I found out, like when you look at how like just crazy this is with all of this stuff now, so this new filter is just so nice. Just to start disabling stuff. I've actually gone like this and kind of just been putting in as I've wanted to, because I mean it's a lot. That's a lot. Holy cow. So, but we're gonna get going. I don't want to waste too much time here. Let's get this parking brake off and let's go. But we got a load of butter here, and yeah, originally it was supposed to just be one full size trailer, but instead here we've got doubles. So welcome to the land of doubles. Apparently that's what we're rolling with here. But there's nothing wrong with that. Just gotta figure out how we're getting out of here. We're actually going to Dollar General with these, of all things. Of all things, that's what we're doing. Hopefully we're good. Nope, not good. Not good. Not good. Sorry. Oof. Sorry, Mr. Trucker. You just destroyed our new truck, though. What a pain. What a band. Unbelievable. Oh, well, the load's fine, so that's all that matters. The truck we can get fixed. We've been doing so good, too. I mean, like, so good. It's hard to see out these, on some of those when you're angled like that. It's, definitely challenging. Definitely a challenge. I'm surprised we didn't get a... Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't on that. I'd say let's back up into this guy, but that's not a good solution either. But it's been a long time since we've been into California here. So that's where Redding is at, is in California. Obviously, Reno is in Nevada. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing there, Skippy? Unbelievable. Can't be doing that. There we go. We'll just take her to the outside. But man, okay. A little bit of a rough start, but that's okay. We were a little, distracted, so I blame it on that. Or just like the new truck and all that fancy stuff. I'm definitely going to be driving this truck for a little bit here to really get a sense for it and feel again. It's been a while since we've driven the original Cascadia, so it kind of makes sense that we would kind of try and take this one again, but it's kind of a shame. I wonder if I have the original still, because I'd be curious if the fuel is a little bit friendlier, I should say, on consumption. Because if it is, then that's part of why they got the new truck and the new features, is to help increase your fuel consumption. So, or decrease, depending on how you're looking at it. Essentially, get more miles per gallon. But I'd be curious, though. I'm sure I have the other truck in the fleet still. I just gotta see if it's out to one of our other drivers or something. That could essentially be what's going on here. But another one here where this intersection. Luckily, it's a stop all the way. Luckily. So, I mean, while it's not a fully new truck like ETS2 is getting, I mean, the fact that we still got something is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. The developers over there for SCS have been quite busy in the last couple months here, with between a couple of major updates and new truck. Yep. So it's pretty busy for this time of year. Plus they announced Montana, obviously, and then we know we got Texas is in the works as well. So it's gonna be fun. 235 miles to Reno. This is gonna be a little bit of a journey for us. A little bit of a journey. But I think we'll be okay. I think we're gonna make some good time on this, and we'll be all right. We'll be just fine. I did forget to mention one other thing that they have added or changed with this update is sound for the interior of the truck. So that's also been changed there. So I would assume that mods will start becoming compatible within the next week. So that is something also to note, because I had issues with it as well, and I've seen a lot of people post in the discussion thread about mods causing issues with this update. It seems to be a ton. So if you are using mods, obviously it makes it really tough. The great thing is you can always roll back to the previous version, get rid of any mods that could essentially be causing the issue, and then go back in. Luckily, a couple of mods that I had that were causing the issue didn't actually break the game on me, at least not yet. So let's just hope that this journey goes smoothly, and then that mod gets updated shortly here, so that way I can go back to using that truck. The other mods I don't really care so much about, but just kind of something to keep note of. It happens with every update, as you know. Mods are not officially supported, but SCS is very friendly with the modding community, so it is what it is. But that's kind of, yeah, it's kind of what we got there. So I'm expecting sound mods to come out, you know, to help with the new interior sounds. I'm not sure how they really tweaked them. I don't know if it was just they incorporated new sounds into the default ones, or if sound mods are actually going to have to make some changes, or are able to make more changes than what they currently have been able to. But just something to note there as we're following Old McDonald here along this good old road. So for the most part here, we're going to be seeing all new road, all new stretch of road we haven't seen before, which I'm actually kind of nice. Just kind of enjoy the trek. This guy's slowing down here. Going through the bend, which is okay. It's alright. Wish we could kind of go around him though. Kind of got an urgent delivery here. Mr. Old McDonald. Old McDonald, we got an urgent delivery. Yeah, this truck color does not go good with this Walmart trailer, but these trailers look really nice. I like them. They do look really good. Really, really good, but super, super slow through this forest area here. Ooh, come on. We're starting to lose some distance there between the two trucks. I didn't realize he slowed down that much, or maybe I just over slowed down, which could happen. Could happen all the time. Looks like a couple of campers there, just kind of setting up shop and enjoying the beautiful woods. That's what I do love about this area. It's so nice with the forests and the bends and the bridges. Oh my god, the bridges in Oregon and Washington, especially Washington, amazing. Amazing. Gets me every time. But I'm actually super excited for once we start getting to the Midwest, because I think I'm going to be kind of favoring those areas a little bit. Oh, didn't want that. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I wasn't paying attention to the map. Didn't realize we were coming up on our... Ooh, man, that was close. We're good though. We are good. At least we're not following Old McDonald anymore. Oh, whew. That was scary. Two bad events. Oh, I think I jinxed myself. I was driving the other day before the update came out, and I was thinking, man, I've been driving so much better since I've gotten the wheel. So much better. Whether that's in the cab, outside the cab, as we kind of check things out. Like, the driving has just been so much better. And then you'll get today, and it's just been one thing after another. It just happens. It just happens. But yeah, I'm actually kind of... I think SCS made a couple of tweaks to the force feedback. I think I mentioned this in my last video, and my wheel's been kind of giving me some weird sounds from the force feedback motor when I just turn the wheel slightly. And I haven't really noticed that the last couple of times I've driven. So I'm thinking they might have made some tweaks there, which is good, because obviously... It was kind of like the stage where the force feedback motor was activating, but it wasn't being fully activated. So you kind of get like a high-pitched squeal out of it, and it was really annoying. And I really thought the wheel was broken. But it could have been something SCS did. I know, so I use a Logitech wheel. And I know Logitech also had some updates, so they might have also tweaked stuff on their side too. Which would be good. Either way, it's good. I guess the one thing I've noticed, though, that I wish was a little bit better, as we are like flying through here, is So I also use this wheel for Forza, and in Forza the wheel's very tight. Like you are like you can feel it, which I really love. And in ATS here, it just feels so sloppy and loosey goosey. I just wish it was a little bit tighter, because I don't know. I don't think the wheel should be this sloppy, but I think there should just be a little bit more tightness to it. And I know I could probably make some changes there and tweak some things to get a little bit more out of it, which I might have to do, because I just feel like this is almost a little too, like I just don't feel anything as I'm coming around this curve, and I feel like I should be getting some resistance out of the thing. So I don't know, might have to look into that myself. I know force feedback's very judgmental. I feel like everyone's preferences on it are very different. Looks like we got a stop sign coming up here. Yep, we do. Stop ahead. Well, I can stop for this one. There we go. Beautiful. At least we haven't used up all of our air pressure. That's always a good sign. Especially since I'm pretty sure now that we've got that all changed up the way it should be. This is a neat little intersection. Very interesting. Very unique. There's like a little, they could have put a viewpoint right there if they really wanted to. Not that there's anything very interesting around here, but they definitely did that. It's an old time bus. I like that I can also, I was talking about this. I don't know if I was talking about this on a video recently or not. But I know I was talking to somebody about this recently. About how I don't like that a lot of these trucks, you can't tell if your lights are on. I forget what truck it was that I was driving. But this one here, you can clearly see it on the dash that our headlights are on. So I do like that a lot. I do. There we go. Hit that retarder there. They're so quiet on these trucks inside. It's so crazy. You know, you need them old school trucks if you really want to hear some interior sounds. Because these new trucks, they're so quiet on the interiors that you're just not gonna hear the sounds that you're expecting to on the inside of these cabs anymore. Which there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's all about rider experience. And yeah, it's kind of like planes. You feel like they would be a little bit quieter inside. Like they've gotten so much better. Don't get me wrong, they are like worlds better than where they used to be. But man, I just feel like still we could be a little bit better. It's a neat little town though that we're going through. This guy's definitely, I thought he was gonna brake, but I guess we are down to like 20s, so that's good. It's good there. The other thing I've noticed recently too, and I don't know if this is something on Jazzy Cat's end or what, but some of these cars, like, they're not actually on the road. Red light. Aw, man, are you serious? Whatever. We were definitely fine, but whatever. That's cool. That's cool. Just do what you want. I think we're fine here. Pretty sure we're fine. Whew. There we go. Take a peek outside, what we got going on. McDonald's over there. We've got a Chevron. I think that should be a Chevron. Maybe licensing. Not really sure why that's misspelled. I wonder if the other sign is here. Yeah, see, that one's right. It says Chevron. I feel like they just, whatever reason, the side there might have just got misspelled and didn't get caught up on it. Or it's part of that font thing. Because, yeah, why it make no sense that the one sign says one thing and then the other sign says another. That's not making sense. Oh, white's ahead. Right. Signal ahead, and it's yellow. I wish those lights would flash when you're coming up with, like, oh, when flashing, prepare to stop, you know, type of thing. Like, that would make some sense. But we got the Susanville Auto Dealership. It looks like they got quite a few cars there. That one actually looks damaged over there. Oh boy. Nope, it's not. It's normal. It's normal. Is that a plane? I hear a plane. There it is. There's a plane right there. Actually looks like a drone. Jesus. It's coming in. Maybe that's the, I saw a sign back there. Like radar enforced road or something. I wonder if that's part of what that is. Which would be really cool. If that is it. But, ooh. Come on, boys. 55. What? All vehicles 55 when towing. Unbelievable. Just trying to get there. That's the problem with these, like, you know, state roads, state highways. They're kind of slow. They're not very big. And then you're always stuck behind, like, traffic. And they're super windy. They're just never like a straight, just shot through. It'd be nice if they were, you know, cut down on some time, but it is what it is. So, let's see, it is 3:30 now, so I expect to be in Reno by 5 o'clock. I say an hour and a half will be fine. We might get lucky and get there by 4:30, but I don't have too high hopes. So I'd say 5 o'clock would be a good estimation, especially when following trucks. We're in a convoy here. If there's anybody, it doesn't look like there's anybody behind us. But just a couple of us on the open road. It'd be kind of cool too if the game could simulate like the streamline, because we're behind the other truck and we're close enough where like the other truck could be pulling us, so we should be getting like more fuel efficiency or better fuel efficiency, but they don't. It would just kind of make sense if they did. I'm gonna go around these guys. Let them do what they want. We're gonna pass them up. I'm gonna pass you boys up here. Just don't mind me. A little inspection spot over there. Or is that a fuel station? No, that's an inspection spot for... Oh, they make you get off there. Interesting. Very interesting. See, we haven't been down this stretch of road, and we haven't been in California in a long time. But essentially, they're checking for produce and stuff between states, which is good. I mean, it's good to do that. There we go. Up to 65 now. Oh yeah, we might be there by 5. By 4:30. It's gonna be close. Be real close. If this truck can get some speed. We were doing fine too, and then we hit like a little bit of a hill, and it was like, eh. Alright, so here's Reno. So we've been, like I said, we've been here before. We just haven't seen all of this roads. Or like that stretch there. We've seen a good chunk through here, it looks like, too. So I'm not really 100% sure where they're going to be having us go. We're getting off here. Yep, we are. Getting off here. See if we can make this light. And we made that light, so that was nice. Came in a little hot, but not too bad, not too bad. So it's 4:30 and we're in Reno, so by 5 o'clock we might actually have our load delivered. That's not too bad. Not too bad. That means this episode will be a little bit... It's a little on the... Just a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay. So I'm hoping, though, the plan is to do at least one more episode to finish out the year. I'd like to see if I can get like a Christmas load, or even, we'll get like one of the Frosty mods to get a little wintry going here. And then, yeah, I think that'll be good. So try and get like a Christmas delivery. I'm hoping SES does their World of Contracts or World of Trucks events for Christmas loads, and we can take a Christmas load, but we'll see there. If not, I'll try and find one that'll be good for us to take. This building over here is really unique. Uh-oh. So sorry. I was checking out the building. I would back up, but I'm sure there's somebody behind us. So I'm just gonna push you out of the way. Sorry, bro. Well, it happens. It happens. I'm hoping that we can just... I don't know what we're going to do here. With doubles, it's so tough. Because if we don't get it on that first shot, you're done for. You're done for. So we'll see what we can do here. Oh, it's going to be close. I don't know. I think we'll get it. I think we'll be fine. Confidence. Confidence is key. There it is. And that's where she'll accept her. So that's where we'll drop her. Oh, man. After all of that we got here. Made a couple of accidents. But we got to see some really neat things along our way. And for the most part, you just got to enjoy the scenery. So that's going to do it for us this time. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Thanks a lot for watching. And I hope to catch you all next time with some more trucking with iVision.